Welcome on in. It's time to figure out, can we beat this randomizer seed? Welcome to another ZOOTR Flash 3.1 seed where we see if we can beat Ganon in as quick as possible. Today we are starting with a Shadow Medallion, a Forest Medallion, Goron Ruby, and Zora Sapphire. Let's get started here in 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, interesting spawn here. So we're spawning in Kakariko. As a child. Which means we can turn in chickens. Otherwise, there's not really anything good at the moment for this spawn. So let's go ahead and toss in a chicken. Turn that in. Oh, a bomb bag. Now that's a start. All right, bombs already. Well, let's go ahead and go adult here. As usual, adult opener is kind of the standard at this point. Ooh. Something going a little weird with my controls here. We want to get the song. We want to do our standard Kakariko opener. So that's kind of why we end up doing this. And we can say hello to Malin. All right, our song is Saria's song, which actually gives us access to gives us access to SFM as an adult too. So we're gonna go read our hint stones, and from there I kind of want to see where our spawn is. Temple of Time has 2 major items. Okay. Goron City has 3 major items. Deku is path to Morpha. All right. So that gives us information on 2 of the dungeons we need to do. And Fountain is path to Morpha. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and figure out where our spawn is while I finish writing down this hint. So child was in Kakariko. Adult is at lake. So yeah, it'd be interesting for late in the seed, but only one check we can really do over there early, and I'm not too keen to do it right now. We are looking for speed, so we are just rushing density as much as possible. We start with money, so we can go ahead and buy a shield. We've got some bombs, so let's go ahead and do Boulder of Destiny. Oh, you know what? That spawn isn't too bad because we do have bombs. We should probably take a look at our dungeon layout as well, see if we have to do Dodongos. Hyrule Castle has no major items. Beautiful. Alright, let's take a look at our dungeon layout. Dodongos is something we have to do. Wonderful. We are not doing Forest. We're not doing Shadow. I'm liking these words. We're not doing Spirit. So we have Deku, Fire, and that's annoying. I don't like Fire. Free, Jabu, and our Light Medallion is Water. All right. So we can already do one of those dungeons. We know it is path to Morpha as well. We know Fountain is path to Morpha. Which once we get Lullaby, I'm actually really maybe thinking of just going straight to domain and doing King Zora skip to just get whatever that item is out of logic. It's like the one scenario in ZOOTR Flash where Ruto's letter could be required. Oh, I forgot about shop sanity. Right. Interesting. I completely forgot that that was a setting. Let me go ahead and buy this. I'm gonna buy the Deku shield. That way we've got it. And then I'll come back over here and buy the gold rupee that we had seen. All right. I totally forgot that that was a thing. That is one thing. Like, I love shops being a part of things because you can just do like 4 real quick checks. That does explain Goron City being a bit of a higher number. Well, that's a boomerang. We don't need that. Hopefully. Oh wait, are we doing Jabu? Oh, we're doing Jabu. Never mind. Lost Woods only has 2 major items though. Very interesting. Oh. There we go. How are we feeling about Graveyard today is a big question. Ooh. Ooh, there's that ZL I was talking about too, although with no easy access to a shield, I'm a little hesitant to go for that now. Unless we can find a shield immediately. Sorry if you guys can hear the cat in the background. Is that another bomb bag? There's just 2 bomb bags in Kakariko? What the heck? He's just upset that I have come over here to record this video instead of going to bed like he was hoping I was going to. So if you hear him in the background, sorry. Alrighty. Oh, we can check the song here too. As much as I want to hope that that would be a shield, odds of it actually being a shield are very slim. So it's not really worth the time. That's a mirror shield. Interesting. Would be nice if we could get that, but I mean, we can logically get that, but not really any reason to get that with Spirit being pre-completed. Right? Yes? Alright. Making good time here. No fires in the face, right, Dampe? Right. He tried. Well, he very much tried there. That was a sneaky last second fire. All right, pretty happy with this time. Pretty displeased with the results though. So we can go do DC. That gets us a song from Ocarina of Time. And then I don't know. Part of me says to go up to Goron City. Part of me says it's only 3 items. Maybe wait a little bit. Sculptulas are turned off in these settings, so we're not really like in an urgent scenario to go check that. Let's check Redead Grotto. All right, so things we're looking for at the moment: 2 hook shots and iron boots for water. We are looking for a hammer. We are looking for Rutos. And I think that's it. That's 2 hooks, a hammer, potentially a bow for fire. I did forget about that. Could be bow locked. So 5, maybe 6 items at the moment that we're looking for low mode. Make sure we see what's on top. It's a heart container, I think, or maybe a piece. It's hard to tell with these colors. They are pretty close to the color of the outer container. Alrighty, we'll use this chance to get another hint. Ice has 0 major items, which ice is disabled, so we kind of knew that. I'm gonna go ahead and check this because it could be a shield. If it's nothing. It is actual nothing. I'm gonna be pretty lenient with myself on bomb usage. We're in a good situation with 30 bombs already, so we don't really have to worry about being conservative. So let's go check this next chest. Oh, I see a big chest. And I'm not talking about Mullins. Slingshot. I guess that's logically required for Deku. Did not add that in terms of things we need on my list, but not actually something we quote unquote needed unless it ends up locking something. We found a slingshot here. We got a lot of things. I guess we've just got explosives. Maybe we don't have a lot of things. I want to say that we got a lot of things in Kakariko, but it was just 3 things of explosives. All right, nothing over there. Oh boy. All right, nothing there. I've tried getting to the point where I can just like peek this, or not peek this, but like run into this, and it's just not been going well. I guess with fire, probably should go ahead and grab health. I'm not gonna go super out of my way for it, but we can go partially. There we go. Dinner bell. Oh, I swear, I always get turned around by that. I think hold up to go forward. And then the camera changes and you're just going backwards right into the BMOS. I'm just gonna grab one refill on the bombs here. Again, as I mentioned earlier, we have plenty. We're not really in a conservation mode with bombs. We have choose too if we really got into a bad situation. How did we start playing that backwards? It was definitely not the way I was holding the control stick. Looks like small. Oh no, it's biggie. Rushed on John. Oh, well. That is very good. That was one of the 5.5 items that we needed. So we know a hook is in fountain. We know there's a hook in Deku. So we're actually at the point where we could beat water with our information. I don't have strength, so we're gonna do it this way. And that's one of my favorite things about these settings is just if you want to just sit down and real quick have a fun experience with randomizer, that is the thing you can do here. It's not as deep of a puzzle as it usually would be, and that's something that I do actually really enjoy. Just a bloopy there, so we will head out. I can't remember if I give myself free bunny hood in these settings, so we may have to figure that out. So let's go ahead and warp back to child things. We can get our Ocarina of Time song. And then we're kind of heading straight for the forest. I do want to check a bit of market with shop sanity being a thing. So we'll make sure to do that. But with open Deku in these settings, we can just kind of head straight to Deku. Would be nice if we had Minuet, but you can only ask for so much. All right, let me double check whether or not we get bunny hood in these settings. We do. Yeah. I was pretty certain. Oh, I was pretty certain we did. I tend to like turning bunny hood on. Excuse me? Youth strengths and market. What? And a wallet and the shield we want. Hold up. Buy the heart container. Buy the wallet. Buy the shield. All right. Now we can do Bombchu bowling and... Actually, strength wasn't really on the list of things we wanted, was it? Nope. No, thank you. I should have equipped the Deku shield. You can have your choose back, lady. What have you learned? Never give bombs to a child. Let's go ahead and equip our Deku Shield. While I'm in the menu, I'll go ahead and equip a slingshot as well. You don't need a slingshot to do child shooting gallery, but better to do it than not to do it. There's been a lot of times where we've been pretty close that I've gone ahead and skipped this, but market seems pretty loaded right now. So I'm a little hesitant to just leave it behind. I never went and got the Graveyard Song. Oh, look. Speaking of things. All right. I see you, game. I see you. Now the question is, do I go to Lon Lon? I'm really not sure. Oh, I kind of wanted to farm money there, but okay. I forgot. We have a song here. Good enough. And the song is Song of Time. Really only useful in one scenario here, I think. And that's if Water Boss Key is in a really bad spot. We've already got everything we could need for Jabu except the letter as well. So we are letter and a hammer away from being in no mode slash glow mode, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna go ahead and check Mido's house first, then K-Sword chest, then the shop. Nothing here. And then head to Deku Tree. I think it's actually faster to avoid climbing over the fence there with the bunny hood. We're hoping for a pretty quick seed tonight. It is pretty late for me to have started this recording, so, you know, I won't complain about a quick seed, that's for sure. I am going to jump over this fence just because I think avoiding the entirety of the maze is a little bit easier than running through it, but Din's and another wallet. This could be relevant for Composer Grave or something like this. Oh, I can't get that as a child. I guess technically we need magic and a bow too. Good information to think about. So we're not as close as I was thinking we were. Kakariko to Baronade. Is that just ZL? Is that bombs? Oh, you know what? That makes sense. Bombs. Deku to Volvagia. All right, well. This is either going to be hovers or hammer. So as usual, Deku loaded when you have open Deku. Never gonna complain about that. Survey says hovers. That's unfortunate. But that does mean boss key is you know what? Boss key is potentially early in fire and we don't have to go do the whole thing. That'd be nice. Can't imagine how hovers would be path to Morpha. Oh boy, that's a lens. All right. Whew. More big chests. Rutos. Okay. Now we can do all of Jabu. But that does mean there might not be a hook here like I was thinking there was. So we're still one hook away. And oh, you know what? I think I have hookshot hit enabled. So we can actually go back and check that. Will there be more big chests? Survey says no. Not in here anyway. Will there be a big chest downstairs? Survey also says no. All right, let's go ahead and get a bomb out. That does mean we didn't get any real information on Hammer. Due to hovers being path. Oh, you know what? I did not think about the fact that I don't have... Hello. Bite her in the face. There we go. I wasn't thinking about the fact that I don't have a K sword, so I can't just easily crouch stab. Broken stick solves the problem as usual though. Sure, why not? Now the real question comes. Do I even bother going into the Lost Woods? I think my answer is gonna be no. I think we're just gonna rush. Rush every dungeon you can. Technically, Lens could also be on either of these paths. Not really concerned about that, but let's head to our wonderful river. Oh, I never marked we had a boomerang. That will be important when we go into Jabu-Jabu's belly. We'll still do checks along the way. Don't get me wrong. We're not gonna avoid everything, but we'll avoid as many things as we can. We know Lost Woods only has 2 items, so we're not even certain that those are 2 good items. Wonderful ice cavern music here to give us some lovely anxiety. And we'll say hello to our froggy friends on our way through. Another heart container. Wow, there have been a lot of those so far. Is this Ruto's laugh for chickens? I think it is. That's there's a little bit of a cursed feeling to that, I'll be honest. Into the grotto. Get another hint. Not gonna grab the chest though. Jabu has 1 major item. Ooh. So there's actually something in Jabu, and we should do some checks. Deku has 3. We already knew that. That was Hovers. Rutos. And a lens. Make sure not to forget this item. Choose. We got explosives. We're good. SFM has 2 major items, so that's just the song. So we do not have any interest in... Actually, I guess ZL could be path here too. SFM, we don't have to check the Wolfos Grotto. It's just the songs. Grab letter. Don't forget to check the shop. Nothing worthwhile though. Actually, yeah, we're good on money. I was thinking, wait, maybe we need that gold rupee. Nope. No, we don't. Make sure to take off the bunny hood before you deliver the letter. Otherwise, will not go well. Fire has 3 major items. That's actually a really nice hint to know going in. Kind of diving situation will we get? That might be a 3. There's potential. Yeah, I think we can get this in 3. Nice. 3-in-1 dive. That's what you want to see. I don't know that I've ever had a 2 dive, but 3 is beautiful. We'll have to grab a fish after this. All right, nothing there. Let's grab our fish. At some point, we're gonna get a Zora's Domain has 0 major items, and we're gonna cry, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. What you got, buddy? Choose. All right, 0 major items it is. Part of me wants to immediately go check fountain, like the ferry, but I'm gonna skip that. We're on city path to Volve. All right, so we found our hammer. Open the door. And away we go. Oh. Sideswiped. Sideswiped by the buble. Ruto at floor 1. One of my favorite settings in all of Randomizer. Going downstairs with Ruto was one of the most annoying things for the longest time. So it makes me very happy that they found a way to alleviate that. Alrighty. First big chest we find, that means we can stop checking checks here. Which means the item will probably be on the boss, but I can't see. Is it big? Is it small? It's small. Alright, yep. We tried. Ooh, nice. And 2. Oh, here's the big item. So we don't have to check stingers. Really? They put a bottle in Jabu? Who does that? Who does that? That's so rude. All right, well, now we can just go ahead and equip our boomerang. Two, 3, and 4. Dang, I was hoping to pick up Ruto before we hit the cutscene, but that's okay. Vroom vroom, and away we go. Bad angle on my part, but we are already soaring our way through Jabu. Bunny Hood plus Ruto at floor 1 makes this dungeon just so nice. There we go. Send her up the elevator to get eaten by an octopus, or I'm not actually sure how that works. She goes up there, something happens with the octopus comes back down, and we murder it. Like, I definitely don't think it had time to, like, send her to the spirit realm, or the sacred realm, sorry. Unless this is Yu-Gi-Oh, then it would be the Shadow Realm. Yeah, I don't know what happens up there. All right, and up we go. Sadly, we don't get to keep the broken stick because we do need to use the boomerang here, but... And we're good. I've started blocking his first shot with a shield as just like a safety mechanic. I'm sure there's some sort of like path through there that involves just dodging him, but doesn't really work for me. Aiming is difficult. There we go. All right, let's go fight a wonderful Baronade. Nope. You know what? Rather than getting electrocuted, I'm just gonna run up the long way. Some nice music here to accompany our beautiful fight. There we go. And ooh, unfortunate here. Got blocked. Getting blocked again. How many blocks is he gonna throw? Goodness. There we go. Z targeting did not go off for some reason. All right, there we go. One hit, roll into him. Two hit with stick, walk into him. You can roll, walk, whatever you want to do. And the third hit, and that is a dead Baronade. Not gonna worry about that. I've always wondered if that's like, are we saving Jabu by killing that, or was that like an important organ in Jabu's actual evil? Like I don't know the situation there. All right, so we got our spirit medallion. We are 2 dungeons away. We'll get one more hint. Let's get a bomb out. That way we can check the fairy fountain. Hopefully we don't have to come back here as an adult. Crater has 1 major item, which means it's the song. We don't have to check anything else in Crater now. And that is not our item, so we are going to have to come back here as an adult. Let's go back to the Temple of Time. And yeah, I think we're just gonna head the fountain to see what we get there. Obviously it's gonna be a hook shot, but a little bit of regrets here with not pushing for songs now. That's another slingshot. Okay. Just because, you know, we could have had some warp songs that might have been useful, but hey, when you go fast, sometimes you got to go slow. That doesn't make any sense, but you know, we're gonna roll with it. So in terms of Temple of Time, we got a slingshot, we got Sarias. That is done. We got a wallet from market. Oh, I should have checked the big Poe while we were right there. Oh well, a little late now though. We can use our hovers there to glide across the river. Ice Cavern calling our name. What do you think? Are the iron boots going to be required to get whatever this item is? Assumingly a hook shot. I'm thinking, yeah. It's a 50-50 shot. When we leave here, we could take the shortcut to Lost Woods. Technically, if we wanted, we could check some Lost Woods stuff. I'm still of the opinion that we probably just avoid it, but we'll kind of see how things play out. We do have a third bottle. Let's go find out what's in the fountain. Interestingly of note, King Leap could have an important item. It would suck to have to go all the way into ice for a blue fire bottle, but technically, logically possible. Is that a scale? Please tell me that is not my path item. All right, there's the hook shot. Whew. I was getting a little concerned there. Alrighty. We can do a little bit of button mashing here to get us to swim faster and make it up a little bit faster as well. We have our first hook shot. Potentially relevant for fire. Definitely relevant for water. Now we can put that over here. So all of our path locations kind of having two things that could quote unquote be path. There we go, not landing on the ice. Actually, go ahead and equip that. Let's go ahead and equip our shield. That should be good. So we're gonna head straight for Goron City here. We know there's something there that's path. We know it's likely on adult. I will check this one check on our way. Again, we're not going to completely avoid checks, but at the same time, checks that have hints with them. Forest has two major items. Where do we get there? There was nothing there. There was nothing there. Got one thing from the shop, right? Did I buy something from the shop? I don't think I did. Oh, oops. Right, gotta open the passageway first. There we go. And there's our hammer. Nice. So, could need a bow. But based on everything we're seeing, probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that hammer, actually. That's one of our 3 items here in Goron City. We have the 4 items in the shop to check still. I actually have strengths. I'm gonna go ahead and use those here. Hyrule Field has 1 major item, so Field is dead. Really? A gold scale? Wow. In the matter of like 30 seconds, we've gotten our gold scale from no scales. Alright, so we found a scale here. We found our hammer here. Shop will give us our claim check and we can get our tunic. So that clears out all of Goron City. We know we don't need to come here as a child now. Ooh, nice yellow here. And we're also figuring we probably don't need bow here. And if we do, there's probably one in there. We know this is our song, so I don't even need to peek anything else. Sun Song. We'll move that to the crater check. We don't have a hint about trail yet. Important to note. We're almost guaranteed that actually, are we? I think we're guaranteed that boss key is going to be before we have access to highest Goron, so Volvaggio will lock something via keys. There we go. There we go. That's some dead slugmas. What did we find in Kokiri Forest? I am a little confused by that. There we go. It's always interesting to me that this is a strat for this, like, because you don't have hammer when you would fight these in vanilla. So it's just interesting that you have a strat for them for vanilla or for non-vanilla? Question mark. Oh, here's one of our 3. And it's magic. One of the items we actually needed. Very nice. that under fire. A key here. Okay, so that means we can get to the next room. We are gonna check by the boss door and pray that's a key. And then probably check the Bigoron and other trail related things on our way down to Kakariko. 2 keys. This is not a good sign. Because we want to go to Graveyard and check if I have the hookshot hint on, because that would be beautiful. Especially if it told me it was somewhere other than Fountain. Because then we're just a bow from Go mode. Alright, we're hoping for a boss key in one of these, not a small key. Oh boy, that means we can go pretty high in fire. That guarantees us at least the potential to get to the bow. Well, I guess not guaranteed potential. You could technically be locked in lower Boulder Maze right before you'd be bow locked, but then we would still be bow locked. Interesting conundrum here. Trauma tells me never to leave fire early because it always has your item. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's that's not what I'm wanting for the boss key scenario. I don't want it to where, yes, you can actually go further, but here's the boss key as well. Knowing there's 2 more items in here. Restock on bombs, grab a fairy here. Just get a little bit of a refill on our health. Not that, like, I think we need it for this fight, but just, you know, in general, having more health, good idea. No one wants to run into a case of the beepies. New field just had the 1 item, and it was Song of Time, which was vanilla. All right, 1 bomb, 2 bombs, 3 bombs, 4 bombs, 5 bombs, 6 bombs, 1 more here, 7 bombs, and with 7 bombs and a jump slash, it's the end of Volvagia. So sub-hour, we are a hook shot from glow mode. Well, I guess not. We still need a bow too. I'm really hesitant to leave fire. Knowing there's more items here, that's hard to pass. I was right about it being a key. There was a bottle in Jabu, so we know that's done. Ooh, put that there. We can get burning cack song now too. Oh boy, what do I do? I'm going back into fire. I am gonna listen to my trauma, hope that it pays out with a bow and a hook shot. And the good news is we know exactly how many chests we're looking for, so you know, we find 2 big chests, we find out they're nothing, we leave. Although not having a warp out of here is kind of annoying. Or maybe the game will just say, hey, you're bow locked, and we know the bow's not here, so. Alrighty. Climbing fire we go. Where we'll stop, only randomizer knows. Big chest. No. Not even a key either. Well, I mean, that's good. That means we don't have to go grab that. We know that that also means that that's not a key, which makes it less likely that we get bow locked. We need one of the next 2 chests to be a key to not get bow locked. We still have a shop left in market to check too. All right, there's our key. We're not getting bow locked. Good information. Oh, I didn't want to let the Goron go. All right, pack it in. The seed's over. We failed. Nothing there either. Oh. Double bouldered. All right, this is gotta be a big chest. Or not. Well, I mean, good news is we're not bow locked. Bad news is 2 items are deep in fire. Oh, our hover boots are Twin Rova screaming. All right, there is a big item. Unfortunately, gonna have to wait for the fire here. Check this item, then walk back out the door. Oh, not the final bomb bag game. Fire be a cruel mistress. Actually, now we're at the point where you know, this has to be a key. Go deeper in fire. I don't start with furores, right? Not in these settings. No. Maybe something I should consider turning on. Bypass the Skulltula. This has to be a key. I don't even get like the option of we'll just skip it. Oh look, it's a key, just like I thought. Our prayer here is that the vanilla hammer chest is not our big item. That way we can abandon here a little bit early. Where's my music? I just kind of realized the music, like there's no music here. It's so quiet. Ah, there's some music. Good old Goron City music. Complain and that's what you'll get. All right. So it's debatable which chest you should check here first. With my hope of, oh boy, with my hope of leaving here before going all the way up, I was really hoping that that would be the check and I wouldn't need to worry. Not looking like we're gonna luck out like that though. Double keys, it's all the way at the top of fire. And it's likely to be trash. That's the worst part of it all. But who am I to resist the cruel temptress that is Fire Temple and the trauma that comes with that? All right, one hit. 2 hits. Hopefully not on the opposite side here. All right, take it. All right. Oh, well, that's annoying, but tis what it is. Into the door we go. We can drop a bomb by the switch. And while we are climbing up, cutscene kind of happens, so we've at least been making progress during the cutscene there. Am I feeling the 4th bottle here? We know it's not a slingshot, but there's a lot of bait that this could still be. But there's any number of bows it could be. There's strength 3 that it could be. Or just a K-sword, which is weird because there was one there last time I played Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Alright, well. Betting on fire did not pay out. What's the other item I got there? We got magic, we got something, we got K-sword. Was it another slingshot? No. Oh, it was the final bomb bag. There was. We can go ahead and get claim check out because we don't have a number for trail yet. We can actually use Dins, so Composer Grave as an adult is a very good idea here. I'm probably gonna grab this grotto hint real quick. Try and help us alleviate some information. Looking for one more path hint here. Bottom of the well is dead. That was not what I was looking for. That is always dead. Now you may ask, okay, if it's always dead, why is it on the tracker? Mostly because if I take out the 3 places, things start looking weird. The tracker just doesn't look as pretty. Hey, for roars. Okay, I'll take it. That is a wonderful item. I will confirm. That's a wallet. So Trail gave us a wallet. It gave us Furores. Kakariko has 6 major items. I've already forgotten what the other item was. Oh well. Oh, Furores, that's what it was. Come on, Rock. Thank you, though. In we go. All right, nothing here. Kind of expected. Graveyard has 4 major items. And I don't think we've gotten any yet. So this feels like a really strong play. We know there's a song. We know, there's a song, so that's 1. How many checks do we have? The Composer Grave chest, the Mirror Shield, and Sunsong Grave. So we can confirm 2 major items on our way here. And we get a nice warp with Burning Cack. Serenade to actually get us to water. That's kind of nice. All right, so let's equip bombs. Let's equip this. You know what? Actually, we can't guarantee 2 because there's still Dompe digging as a child that could have something. And I do need to make sure to check Dompe's hut to see if I can get a hint. All right, so Dompe digging confirmed to have an item. Not the greatest since we don't have a warp here, but potentially solvable by coming in here and getting a warp for here. That'd be kind of nice. And time our 2 cutscenes together here a little bit. blue fire arrows for the bow that we don't have. Opponents. All right. Well, a little bit unfortunate there. Because now I want to go to Kokiri Forest. And we just don't have a good way there at the moment. We're just kind of going to go back up the mountain. So let's go ahead and check in here. Is there a hook hint? Please visit market. Okay, well. I would say let's go check that. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a trick here to set time of day to Dampe digging time. That way I can... Oh, I don't have a warp there, so that doesn't actually help me, but I do want to make sure it's nighttime, so we'll go ahead and... Oh, wait, I do have a warp there. I have a save warp. Ah! I have a save warp to Kakariko. Because we want to return Richard, we want to do Bamchu shop. One of those two has our other hook. And then we just need a bow. And then we can go get our light arrow hint and find those and good. Alrighty, backwalk our little happy butts out of here. I do really like this pink tunic color that we have for Hatsune Miku. Oh, I've been forgetting about Bunnyhood. Come on, Pupper. Come on, Pupper. Oh, treasure chest game. And Lens was in a potential path location. Oh boy. Swaggany. All right, here we go. There's our long shot. There's our magic. I'm gonna save and quit and check graveyard real quick, and then we will go to water. And hope that somewhere along the way we find a bow. Yeah, and there's no checks that we can do here. The only check we have left in Kakariko is archery. All right, I mean, not what we wanted, but we'll take it. Because at this point, Ganon's Castle could also have a bow and just, you know, freely reward us. The worst case scenario at the moment would be a my lights are in my castle and it's locked behind light trial, which gives us a wonderful scary hunt for strength 3. Let's go ahead and equip this tunic. Oh boy. That is the sound of a very annoying set of pair of iron boots. Alright, and I actually want this as well. Because there's not a ton of items out in Water Temple. There's only, I think, 4 if you don't have the map and compass. Only 2 if you do have the map and compass in chests. Let's go ahead and place down our furores here. That way, the instant we find the boss key, we can teleport here, and then we don't have to worry about shenanigans with the water. So we can come in here and peek this to see if it's anything that we want. It is not. That is one of the 4 items. We don't have to worry about that one, which is good because technically bow locked. Although I think we could completely ignore that thanks to our current loadout. Oh, well. Away we go. Up we go. Hopefully. There we go. Alright, that is our first key. We do technically need 2 of those. For as much as I've skipped songs, it's amazing to me that we have all but 4. Because we know we still have 2 songs in SFM, and we know we have 1 in Lon Lon. So it's just like, those are 3 really easy songs that I could have had. And it's looking like they all would have been, you know, at least reasonably decent. All right, there we go. There's our boss key. I don't know why I just did this. I guess it's worth checking to see if it's a big item. It's not even a key, and therefore there's only 2 items left here. Alright, there's 4. 4 blinks is all it takes. There's our water boss key, and we are now in bow glow mode. We need the thing to shoot the guy. We need the thing to shoot with. Question mark. Oh boy. I've never done that before. Thankfully we have rubber boots to get us out of that scenario. Oh man. And even getting out of that scenario, things got messed up. Come on, buddy. Oh boy. This is the worst Morpha fight I've had in ages. You're ruining our beautiful time there, Morpha. Was it not bad enough that you had all the paths? You had to, you know, make things difficult too? We know it can't be shoot the sun. All right, just key. So there's still 2 items left in water. We'll go into Ganon's and we'll check for the bow first, before we do the climb. Then we'll get the hint and see, you know, maybe he'll give us a good idea of where the bow is too. Like somewhere we can check some things along the way would be nice. Alrighty. Let's go open this bridge up. You know what? I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna get the hint first. Because it's easier to save from there and then come back out than it is to then have to just immediately warp out after the save quit. Well, I'd say easier, but that's not necessarily what I mean. It just makes more sense to me to do the save quit, then do the things, if he says they're in his castle. All right, well, they're not right there, so... Oh, hello. Can you, like... Sir? Stop dancing. There we go. All right, now the hard part is salt and pepper fight. Oh boy, yeah, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit there. I'm gonna grab these hearts real quick. Not that it would save us from a hit, but you know what? I'm nervous that he had kind of turned a bit, and that was enough. That's all I needed. That was the fear. I'm gonna grab these hearts too. All right, give us somewhere good that we can check multiple things. We're gonna set for roars, then we're gonna save. Best place he could say is just right here in his castle and not be light trial locked. I don't think I saved. Make sure I do that. Worst thing he could say is like Colossus or something. They're at the lake. Okay, so we can do checks at the lake. That's at least a thing we can do. Kind of makes you wish we'd done them before we came here, but who'd have guessed? Alrighty, backwalk. We'll do top of lab, lab dive, fishing, and then if it's none of those, then we have to come back as child. There we go. Cheeky bird. How dare you, Paul? How dare you? All right, piece of heart. Not what we're looking for. We have scales, so we can actually do this the intended way. Light arrows? Oh my god, it's the bow. Okay, so now we can actually check shoot the sun for light arrows as well. Holy crap. The odds of that just happening had to be pretty low. I mean, there are 3 bows. I don't know why I'm fighting this dude. I don't have equipped warp to anything, so probably just gonna go back into water temple if we get the lights here. If not, then we'll serenade and check shoot the sun. And if neither of those happen, then we prelude and come back and do more fishing. Or I guess it could be under the water, the vanilla Ruto's letter check. All sorts of options here. Or they're just right there. Okay, that's go mode. We're gonna click the light arrows and we're gonna click the little Triforce, and Malin is gonna sing us a sweet, sweet song. The Song of the Epona. In we go. Stand up and use for roars. All right, change our loadout here to be hammer, bottle, light arrows. Shouldn't need long shot unless something goes wrong in the fight. All right, Ganon, we're back. This time, we've got the equipment necessary. I don't know why you let me walk out last time. That seems like a poor decision on your part, but hey, your poor decisions are my opportunities. Is that how we take advantage of our enemies here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect one cycle. Cannot ask for anything better than that. All right, let's store our jump slash here. That way when we use the hammer, it will store a Master Sword damage value. What a beautiful hero. Malin has come to save the day. Ooh. There we go. And we should actually have a pretty good camera angle here, I think, when we come back with the Master Sword. Because we should just be able to jump slash the tail and roll under. All according to plan. And with that, that is the end of the big pig, the Phantom Ganon, the real Ganon. Well, I guess we never fought the Phantom Ganon, but you know what I mean. Alrighty guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this wonderful adventure that we've had today with Malin and Hatsune Miku. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And with that, GG's and the end of another ZOOTR Flash Seed. I will see you guys next time. Bye.